What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me for your daily horoscope. It is Monday, August 17th, 2020. This is Brian here with Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Hey, it is the moon's day. It's Monday, of course, and the moon is in Leo, getting ready for the new moon tomorrow. Definitely some big energy, that big Leo energy. We got the sun conjunct Mercury, so this is definitely bringing in information about love and passion and excitement and joy, and it's bringing it in quick and it's bringing it in heavy. We are coming off the trine with Mars and the sun, which is big dignified energy. That big D energy almost, if you will. Yeah, anyways, having fun. There's a lot going on. Anyways, I'll just pull up the chart. We'll draw on it. We'll have a little fun. We'll see how it goes. Yes. So yeah, the moon here in Leo. We got a lot going on in Leo. Lots of fire. Tons of fire on the chart right now. So, Sun and Mercury conjunct. This is definitely bringing out the passion. Lots of information quick. Figuring things out. Figuring out that love. Figuring out what truly does make us happy and let us shine. The moon there, wants us to emotionally step into that fire. Step into that truth, that love. Bring it out. And it is closing up this big Cancer cycle that, we've been in. We had 2 new moons in Cancer. This is our first new moon in Leo. This is a big one. And this is really coming up on, big transits. Like this new moon on Tuesday is intense. And I want to go over that more, but it's making aspects to the nodes. Mars is involved. I mean, this is really powerful stuff. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow, but this is good stuff. We got Venus here coming off the square to Chiron, so we just had to deal with that this weekend, where it was very much like, almost feeling weird and uncomfortable in ourselves, and not like seeing the beauty in the weirdness that we are. And that is the beauty of humanity and being a human, is just stepping into the weirdness and owning it. With Mars here, it's making that trine still. It's coming off the trine, but with Mercury there, it's still in play. Like there's still, like it's powerful. This is a very powerful transit. This isn't your every 2-year transit. So this is big. It is about having the courage to be true to yourself. And it's almost just happening. Like the trine just happens. The trine just naturally brings us that light, where the square and the opposition, we have to almost step out and go get it. Which, ironically enough, Saturn here, it's 2 degrees away from Mars. This is a 2-month transit. This Mars square Saturn, both in their dignified homes, with Saturn in Capricorn, ruling that heaviness, that restrictive energy, but just wants to get things done. And that's where Mars and Saturn and Capricorn and Aries in general, that's when they get along, is when they get things done. So it's like the more we can put our passion out there for things that, make sense and bring us to a world that we actually desire, and get things done that further ourselves and make us feel good. I mean, this transit can really help, but it's going to feel super restrictive. And on a collective level, it's going to bring all sorts of crazy shit out in the next 2 months. Like, it's about to get really weird. And it starts this week. But there is a yod forming to Saturn between the Sun, Mercury, and the North Node. There's a lot of aspecting Saturn this week. Like, Saturn's really in the thick of things. So it's like we don't want to restrict ourselves from what reality and what structure we actually want, but we have to really, go figure it out. We have to figure it out from a sense of truth, our personal truth, from our personal love, what we desire, and we got to figure out how to make this world what we want it. And use that energy, that strong Mars, even though it is slowing down and getting ready for retrograde. It's just still dignified home, to where we got to put that passion somewhere, but we don't want to put it into restricting others, restricting ourselves. We need to be free and open, and not let things get too out of hand or too heavy. It's the more we can just step away from the heaviness, the better off we're going to be. But it's a lot. It's a lot of astrology. Overall, really today, it is about the Leo energy. It is about the conjunction up there. It's, the sextile that's forming to the North Node. We got to bring the love and go towards our truth and be curious. And, North Node, Gemini, it is the bridge, right? That's a terrible Gemini. I'm going to draw that again. It bridges the gaps. There's two, and then it bridges the gaps. And it's like that North Node Gemini is about being able to see both sides, being able to be mercurial, being able to see the dark, see the light, and then figure it out in between and come together and support, like these support right here. So it's like we got to more or less support the people that do align with us and do vibrate at the same frequency as us. But that doesn't mean we tear down the people that don't. Just let them go. Just they'll vibrate away. Like the more energy you give them, the more you let them into your space. It's definitely a day to where we're starting to be really pulled towards what is restricting us. And like, it's going to get weird. It's interesting, the Leo King, who I follow a lot and who taught me the astrology I do, he predicted that something pretty wild is going to happen for this Democratic National Convention, the 17th through the 19th or something like that. So, I don't want to just like sit here and make predictions based on his stuff, but something to look out for. I mean, these are crazy transits. Like, we're going to see something interesting come out, something really unpredictable, especially with Uranus retrograde now. Like, expect the unexpected, especially when it comes to the physical things in life. Who knows anymore? So today is definitely a good day to, step past the healing with Venus coming off that square to Chiron. Feel good, feel comfortable in your body, bring the love, express the love, feel the love too with the moon there as we close out a cycle. And we really do get an awesome new moon tomorrow where, this is like big time energy to step into exactly what you want and what feels right for you, as always. Don't do things that don't feel good. Like, straight up. If things don't feel good or aligned with you, just don't. Just stop. I challenge you to stop and just do what feels good and see what happens. See if the universe rewards you. The Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's like we want to go out and put all this energy, this emotional energy into the world right now, but it's like, what are we putting our emotion into? If it doesn't like fit our immediate reality and what, we got going on in our life right now, if it's just like you're going on this big journey to like conquer all the emotions of the world, like it isn't going to fit. It's really about our environment right now. And it's all a little bit different, but it's almost like, you got to just fight your inside issues right now and find the love within and find that emotion that really does serve you. I'll pull another card. Oh, the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor's a perfect card because it's got that Aries energy and that Mars. It's like you have to just take action for what does feel right and does feel aligned with you without getting too emotionally caught up in like stuff that's out there. Like, just figure you out, dictate, your life and try to come together and understand other people, but trying to control others and trying to figure out everything that's going on in the world right now can just feel off. So I think it's really about dictating our environment and the Six of Swords. I just want to pull another one. And the Six of Swords, that's a good one too, because it's like if your environment's off, you need to have the courage and the strength and be able to make that big decision like the Emperor to go and cross to the other side that's going to like bring you satisfaction. You don't want to get lost, I think, I think the Knight of Cups reversed could definitely be like, you don't want to stand in the emotions. You don't want to be strong and go fight for what you feel, because, you got to be willing to step into that Emperor, and then the Emperor. You got to be able to be that Emperor from within and make the decision to go towards the other side and make the environment what you want it. If you're stuck in a bad environment, go get a new environment. I love you guys very much. I hope you have a good Monday. I hope you're looking forward to this new moon. It's going to be really dark out with this dark moon phase, so great time to see the meteor showers at night. So if you can, go check out the meteor showers. I love you very much, and I will see you tomorrow for the horoscope. I love you all. Take care.